They say Kundalini awakening can activate your DNA, unlock hidden abilities, awaken dormant codes, and turn you into some upgraded version of yourself. Sounds powerful, sounds mystical, but is it literally true? Or is it a poetic metaphor for something much deeper happening inside you? Let's sit with this calmly, honestly, and without the drama. Kundalini, an ancient yogic tradition, is described as a coiled serpent of energy resting at the base of the spine. When awakened through devotion, discipline, grace, or intense inner work, it rises through the chakras and transforms your awareness. DNA, on the other hand, is the biological code written inside almost every cell of your body, carrying instructions for how you are built and how your systems function. When people say Kundalini activates DNA, some mean it literally, as if spiritual practice switches on hidden strands, extra helices, or secret genes. Others mean it symbolically, that awakening changes how you express your potential like dormant codes of your soul coming alive. To find the truth, we need both humility and heart. From a scientific lens, your DNA already holds everything that makes you physically human. So far, we do not have verified evidence that meditation or Kundalini awakening suddenly grows new physical strands of DNA, or magically adds extra layers to your genetic structure. That kind of claim may sound exciting, but it quickly turns spirituality into marketing. Yet that is not the full story. While Kundalini may not rewrite your genetic alphabet overnight, your inner state absolutely changes how your genes express themselves. Stress, trauma, unhealthy lifestyle, chronic fear, and emotional suppression can damage, mute, or distort the way your DNA functions. On the other hand, breathwork, meditation, deep rest, love, forgiveness, purpose, and spiritual alignment can support healthier regulation in your body. In this sense, the DNA activation becomes a way to describe how conscious living influences your biology. Not science fiction, but a poetic bridge between physiology and spirituality. On a spiritual level, Kundalini awakening is like a cosmic reset button that reminds you who you truly are beyond conditioning. Before awakening, you might live like your life is fixed by your past, your environment, your wounds, your habits. You say, "This is just how I am." But when even a small wave of Kundalini rises, it exposes patterns that were running your life unconsciously. Fear, attachment, ego, self-sabotage, and invites them into the light. You begin to sense gifts in you that were always there but never expressed. Intuition, compassion, courage, creativity, clarity, devotion. These feel like dormant codes turning on. So is that DNA or soul? Maybe the language is different, but the experience is real. Awakening does not make you more special than others. It makes you more responsible, more honest, more awake to the impact of every thought, word, and choice. The danger comes when DNA activation is sold as a shortcut or branded like a cosmic upgrade package you can buy. Real Kundalini work is not glamorous. It can be intense, emotional, destabilizing, beautiful, humbling. It demands patience, grounding, nervous system care, and often guidance. It is not just tingles and visions. Sometimes it is facing your deepest pain, your shadows, your illusions about yourself. If someone promises instant enlightenment or superhuman powers just by attending one workshop or listening to one track, be careful. True transformation is slower, wiser, quieter. It is less about becoming higher than others, more about becoming deeply human, present, loving, and aligned with truth. So is Kundalini and DNA activation truth or metaphor? Maybe it is both. Literal in the sense that your inner work influences your body, your brain, your hormones, your resilience. Metaphorical in the sense that activating DNA is a poetic way to describe awakening the deepest possibilities written into your being by existence itself. You can honor the mystery without abandoning reason, and you can honor science without denying spirit. The invitation is simple. Instead of chasing fancy labels, walk the path. Breathe consciously. Sit with yourself. Clean your intentions, heal what hurts, serve where you can. Let your heart soften and your awareness sharpen. In that quiet, something sacred in you begins to move, to rise, to reorganize your life from the inside out. When you hear the phrase, activate your DNA, pause and ask, is this expanding my integrity, my compassion, my courage, my discipline? If not, it is just noise. Real activation always shows in how gently, bravely, and truthfully you live each day. If this spoke to something inside you, do not just scroll away. Take a moment, hit like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts.